Hi, this is Taxis Chronicles, and I'm your host, Simon Rushton. Today we have a lovely lady in the vehicle. She's a teacher, but she's doing it all through the internet, so that's her speciality. It's obviously the thing of the future, and she teaches children abroad, and I won't say any more because I probably can't explain it as best as she can. So I'm going to hand it over. Welcome, Natasha.
Hi, nice to meet you, Simon.
That's good. I have to say, she's very jolly. She got in the car with like loads of Zara bags. She's been shopping all yesterday. She has confessed it's all going back because of the size difference, but you know, it's all fun and games. Fun and games. So about this, what's the actual term for what you do?
So I'm an online English teacher, and I teach English as a second language to students based in China, predominantly children aged between 4 and 16, but I also teach like conversation and business English to adults as well.
Have you been doing that for a long time?
Yeah, for 2 years now.
Okay.
So I first started teaching English as a second language abroad in Vietnam and Thailand, and then I found out that you could make more money doing it online, and then that would give you lots of, travel opportunities. You can work from anywhere in the world. So I made the switch, and then I started traveling. I was traveling around the world for a year and a half to Indonesia, lots of places in Europe, Thailand, India.
So you're a true traveller then.
Yeah. And then I just came back because of Corona. So yeah, I'm based in London for a few months now.
So just to make sure we're all on the same page, there's more money in doing something at home than it is actually being sent to another place.
Yeah. Since I made the move to teaching online, my income has gone up quite a bit, and then with Corona it's gone up more because there's been more demand. When all the schools in China first went into lockdown, my schedule doubled, and I had to actually close down part of it because I wasn't able to keep up with the demand.
Yeah, I've been paying £50 a week to get a teacher for my son in Kenya to come and teach him for an hour every day, for every weekday. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to get into that industry of teaching?
No, it wasn't, because I've got the qualifications for it. So it was just doing some research, finding the platform that I wanted to work for. There's lots of different platforms. Lots of them are teaching Chinese students because there's a really big demand there. Education's very important in China, and if families have enough money, they will put a lot of money into getting their children fluent in English.
Yeah, China has the most millionaires in any other country in the world, and they obviously have the biggest population.
Yeah.
And they do business with everyone, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So that means there's a real high demand. So what you did the teacher training courses.
Yeah, so I did a CELTA course online, and that's quite a good qualification to teach English as a foreign language. But that's one of the more prestigious qualifications, but you can do other ones that are online as well, and they're cheaper and a bit more straightforward. You could get a TEFL or a TESOL qualification, and then you could do this kind of work.
So that's all you needed? You didn't need to have a degree in English or
lots of companies do require you to have a degree. I do have a degree, but actually the platform that I work for, they don't require you to have a degree. I work with them because they're the best for travelers, and I was traveling a lot. That you have quite a flexible schedule with this company. You can cancel classes as long as you give 24 hours notice, and it was quite good to have the option. I don't do that regularly, but it was good to have that. if I needed to when I was traveling, and could switch days easily, switch bookings to other days easily.
Also, if you're traveling, your internet connection may not be the best.
Yeah, so this is another reason why I work for Powerfish, the platform I work for, because lots of them don't like you to use a 4G connection, and you need to use an Ethernet cable to connect. But with this company, you can use Wi-Fi or 4G, and you don't need an Ethernet connection.
So they just want a hard line connection, the internet, because there's less issues of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually find when I've been traveling, 4G has been much better than Wi-Fi in lots of places. Even here in London, actually, my 4G is often stronger. So yeah.
Yeah, I do a minimum of 2 Zoom calls every week for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that's 2 in total. And I never have a problem with the Zoom, with 5G or 4G, whatever we're on right now, unless I'm going through a tunnel, or sometimes you do get a bit of a dodgy spot, usually next to the MI6 building, but I kind of understand that. I understand that in that respect. So you've been doing good for yourself. Do you see yourself carrying on with this as a long time future?
For the next couple of years, I'm looking at doing a master's degree and moving to a different industry after that. But yeah, for the next couple of years, I love it. It's a really nice, uplifting job, especially I don't know, during lockdown. It's been so nice having these really cute kids that lots of them I've been teaching for a long time, a year, and we have a good relationship,
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing to see them, the improvements that they make, because when you're teaching them one-to-one, you see improvements a lot and progress a lot quicker than if you're teaching a big classroom of children.
Would you encourage other people to get into the industry? Obviously not trying to create competition for yourself.
Yeah, I would, and I actually recruit people. I recruit for the company as well.
Okay.
So yeah, anyone can apply that has TEFL, TESOL or CELTA qualification, but you do also have to have a passport from an English speaking country, because you need to be a native English speaker. That's one of the requirements.
And you need to be able to speak the Queen's English like yourself, I suppose. Okay, that's good. This TEFL course, is it long? Is it how many years? Is it 2 years?
No, so a TEFL course, you can do it, classroom based, and it might take a few months, but that's not really an option at the moment. But you can do it online, and it can take 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
So 2 weeks, and then before you know it, you're bringing in the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so
with this kind of work though, it takes about 3 months to get established and to get a full schedule and to get full-time income coming in. You start part-time hours, and then probably in around 3 months you can get to full-time. You've got to build it up over time.
Once they see how you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you stay part-time?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You don't. You can choose when you want to open your schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. What would you say you wish you knew?
Yeah.
Before you started this?
I wish I'd knew about it earlier and started earlier.
Okay.
And because I was living in Vietnam for a while, working in a school there, and that was nice. But I could have kept been doing this while I was living there and earning more money, and working from home, which is nice.
So as a recruiter, if somebody who hears this, one of the listeners hear this and they're interested, where can they find you?
So you can email me at n.c.o'farrell, that's OFARRELL 90 at gmail.com. And just drop me an email, tell me you're interested, and I can send you information about the TEFL course that you need to do. And then if you're if you've got a passport, you need to have a passport from either the UK, Ireland, US, Canada, New Zealand or Australia. If you are a passport holder from one of those countries, and you have a TEFL, TESOL or CELTA qualification, you can apply straight away, and I can help you when you first start, tell you what you need to do to get a full schedule, And yeah, you'll love it. It'll be great.
That's good. Very kind of you and stuff. When you do the TEFL course, does it have to be specific to one subject?
So a TEFL course is a course in like how to teach English as a foreign language, and it goes over like lots of different things. It's predominantly lots of reading, and then you have like kind of a few essay questions in the last section.
For somebody who may not be, English may not be, there may be their first language, but let's say they brought up on council estates.
Yeah.
What would you advise them to? Is there a course or something you'd suggest prior to doing that TEFL course? Because a lot of reading, you know, I know a lot of people who don't read.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think it's very straightforward. It's a very straightforward course. It's just literally, like reading and trying to, remember that. You can make notes, in the course. You could maybe use a dictaphone in the course as well, to record things, and that can help you, like, in your studies. But it's very straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you want to start working for Palfish, the course content is very, very structured. You don't actually have to create any content. It's very structured. It's like following a PowerPoint. All the content is there for you. You don't have to prepare any lessons. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's good. I've got quite a few people in mind who are going to say, you need to get on this. The woman's getting paid and she's travelling and she's learning languages.
Yeah.
Is it, when you're teaching them English, you're teaching them written and verbal, or just one or the other?
So it's depending on the age. So younger children, it's like mostly speaking, and you're teaching words and very basic sentences, very basic sentence structures. When they get older, there's more to it. I teach some 16-year-olds, and there's like a little bit of comprehension, like reading and writing. There's not much writing, mostly like reading exercises. And with the older children, you have a bit more of a chat. You bring more kind of conversation into it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, it's been an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for the insight and thing.
Yeah, I hope this information, can help some other people. I know lots of people are, a bit furloughed now, or, people are at risk of being made redundant. So, this is a good opportunity if you're in that kind of position.
Well, and another light, it gives us as British people opportunity to get some money back from the Chinese.
Yeah.
Spend all our money on Chinese products, let's get the money back. Yeah. So, on another note, how have you dealt with the lockdown? How's it been for you? I know you've said you've been working.
It's been hard. Yeah, it's been really hard for me because I don't like being... I didn't want to come back to the UK. I was in Bali first, then I went to Thailand, and then I had to come back because my travel insurance wouldn't cover me anymore. And it's been hard, and it's been hard like not being able to see my family and stuff. But I'm glad things are slowly getting better now.
Well, you've exhaled a bit with your shopping.
Yeah.
You spent the night at your friend's house.
Yeah, so that was nice.
So it's made a good thing.
It's getting better now, yeah.
Well, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. It was lovely chatting to you.
Okay, so ladies and gents, you heard it there. You can get paid, even if you weren't the most educated person at school who paid attention. Just do this TEFL course. I assume I'm pronouncing it right. And then hook up with this lady, in the nice sense, of course. And then we just see what happens from there. You could be teaching people all around the world while you're traveling. On another note, do not forget to subscribe and listen to our sister podcast, which is Africa Investors Stories, all about investors in Africa, or people who've invested in Africa, I should say. Considering Africa's got the 7 fastest growing economies on the planet and has done for the last 5 years, it makes interesting stories and reading or listening, hearing about the good, the bad and the ugly. Obviously, it's not all good and it's not all bad, but it's not all ugly. But that term does rhyme, and I love Clint Eastwood movies, so I threw it out there. But anyway, on a serious note, have a nice day, stay safe, and please like and subscribe and share. Goodbye.